recording. Well, hello.
Yeah, hold on. You're all dog hair.
It's fine. I don't care. I'm on, well, because Annie's here, wee Annie, she's at my feet.
She doesn't want to be on camera.
She will.
She's pure looking at me falling asleep.
Go to sleep, Pen. Good night.
Get to sleep.
She's at my feet. She's obsessed with me.
I know. This is so boring for people that can't see.
I know.
Are you doing the intro?
Hello, welcome to Material Girl podcast with me, Amanda Dwyer.
And me, Susan Riddell. Two of Scotland's best comedians. Rising stars of the Scottish comedy scene.
Absolute heroes.
Sorry, I've got the cold. I'm just at the
Still?
tail end. I'm at the tail end.
I'm also at the cold for about 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. I think, I'm not sure what the worst bit of the cold is.
It's the stuffy nose.
I can breathe now, but it's just more like, you know how when everything starts taking gel at the back of your throat,
Oh,
and then
yum.
you're like coughing up green stuff.
You're like,
And it just feels like,
but there's something good about that, 'cause you're like, I'm getting rid of it all. Like, it is fucking gross, but it's...
I know
like,
what you mean, but
it's
when you
going.
wake up in the morning and you're like,
You swallow a big snotter.
don't, do you know what? That's probably my most,
Aye, it's gross, isn't it?
that's because I can handle like picking up dog shite. A Wayne's nappy, probably, if I know them.
If I know them. I
I
don't think you'd be touching shitey Wayne's asses if you didn't know them.
But like nursery teachers and that have to.
Alright. Maybe they know the Waynes.
In fact, I don't think I'd like to pick up a stranger's, like a strange dog's shite.
Right. You never have to do that.
Well, I might.
Why?
Like, say somebody is like, oh, I've hurt my horn. Could you pick up this shite for me? I would do it. I would do it.
No. I remember I got dragged through dog shite when I got battered once. So bad.
What? That's
it was
so
like,
shit.
I know, it was the worst day of my life. I was 15. It was the day of my standard grade maths exam.
Oh my God.
I know, and I'm so bad at maths. And I was fine. I did all right. And that, anyway, wasn't a good day. I wasn't excited about the maths exam. Went out that night, and I had this brand new white kind of bomber jacket for River
Was this
Island.
the night before or the night of?
The night of.
Maths exam.
The night of. So the maths exam was in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my cousin went out that night. I had my new white River Island jacket on. First time I'd wore it.
But was it like a denim? I don't know why I'm so interested.
No, it was like a kind of bombery jacket. It was like a cottony kind of...
Cotton.
I don't know. It had like wee striped cuffs and a wee hood. It was just dead. It was cute.
White.
White.
And then you're going to...
Pure white. And then...
What was the weather like?
Sunny. It was nice. It was
Alright.
like May. So it was like chilly in the evening, but it'd been a nice day.
Aye.
So it was the perfect jacket for that. It was just a great jacket, right? But it got completely destroyed. Couldn't wear it again.
What happened?
We bumped into about 15 lassies for Govan Hill, and they just heavy battered us. So we're big. One of them was a big fucking... Her name was Angie something, I can't remember.
Angie is like
She was back. She was like way older than all the other ways.
I
She was
already know the type.
Aye, right. And she was just pure, where he's going. We're like, the shop. Or the train station, I can't remember. She's pure, what for? And I was pure, I don't know, like a biscuit or something.
You being cheeky.
Aye, it was like pure. And then they just all started battering us, and I got pure, and I had braces at the time. So I just remember being like, trying to protect my... It's alright. My mouth.
Getting sadder and sadder.
So I was like this. And my trousers were falling down, like my arse was coming out because they were just like dragging me along the ground, like kicking my face and all that. And then after it was all there, it was there dead quick, I think. It felt like a long time at the time, but once it was there, I stood up. My white jacket was all shite.
That was the
saddest thing.
That is the saddest story I've ever heard.
I know, and I phoned Jenna. Because
You
she
had
was
a
the...
white jacket on that got covered in shite.
Aye.
You had wee braces. You just took your maths exam.
Yeah.
Stressful day.
And I had to get up the next
And
morning.
then Big Angie comes and knocks your cunt in.
I had to get up the next morning and do my paper run. Pure sore, pure bald patches in my hair and all that.
Amanda.
I know, it was so sad.
What about who was it? Was your
My cousin.
Shut up, Annie.
My cousin Sammy. She got bad and all, but I feel like I got the worst at it. Because I tried to... They hit Sammy first, so I just started hitting people.
Aye.
Then they were like, oh, really? Just pure... I don't know, just pure bad fucking...
Just a pack of like...
Aye, feral
wild,
animals.
feral.
Aye. Pure horrible.
Just looking for somebody to batter.
Aye, they were
Wrong
literally
place,
just...
wrong time.
They had just battered somebody else that we knew.
They just
Oh my God, actually, that's what happened. She said... They said, oh... They accused her of shouting something. She said, no, it was Sammy and Amanda. It was her fault. She said whatever she'd been doing was actually me and Sammy who'd done it.
Oh.
And so they came looking for us. Or we
Oh,
bumped
so was
into
that
them.
Lassie's fault?
Aye.
Did she say something?
No.
Did you know who they were?
She was shouting, no. They were just like, feel like a rival scheme.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? This was up at Cathkin Park. We used to hang about up at Holyrood Second.
And this is why you should pick up your dog shite, people.
Yeah, because it
Some
ruined
wee
my good
lassie with
jacket.
braces.
It's getting a doon and it'll ruin her jacket. How shite.
Our wee River Island jacket. Was it River Island?
Aye, River Island.
Do you know, I still
expensive.
occasionally shop in River Island.
Very occasionally. I used to like it a lot when I was younger. Now I'm more charity shop.
Aye. No,
But-
right, this is what I hate about... I was actually just thinking about this the other day. I'll tell you when I go into River Island. When I go to get my eyebrows done in the Forge.
I've got a lovely big River Island coat. I got it at the charity shop. But
Aye.
it's
Some of the
beautiful.
stuff's lovely. In fact, that t-shirt I wore at our photo shoot. We done a photo shoot for Material Girl
Aye.
and a haberdashery. It's like material and all that.
Haberdashery.
That t-shirt was at River Island.
And it said Wonder.
It said Wonder and I never even knew it said Wonder on it. What I hate about River Island is they insist on pure slapping River Island or all the
Aye,
like,
straps and all that.
fucking bags, like shoes, trainers, boots. And some of them are quite nice, but you're like, I'm not cutting about with like River Island. Like,
Aye.
it's naff.
It's pure. Aye.
Is naff
Aye.
still...
Naff. I don't think it's ever been.
Do you mind naff jackets?
No.
Did you never have a naff jacket?
No matter how many times you say naff, it's not going to just.
It was just like a wee cagoule thing and it had naff on the back and it was like naff. And it had CO54 or something and people used to say,
Naff.
nanny, Annie, fuck.
Nanny, Annie, what?
Why? This is just coming back to me now. Nanny, Annie, fucking fanny, condoms only 54p. That's what you used to say. Because it was naff 54. Ugh, I don't know. We need to get a photo yet.
That's so.
Did I just imagine
I
that?
hope so. I hope you did.
Naff jackets. That was a classic.
Go get one.
You should.
We should get one.
You might see them at some sort of vintage
Got
store.
one at Annie's Hairs in Plymouth.
I'm sure I had a green one.
Naff,
Which was quite
naff.
unusual.
I'll look out for it.
Naff. What
Yeah.
jacket did you wear when you were... What was your jacket of choice?
When I was a teenager.
Haley Hansen. No, you were a goth.
No. Aye, but I think I had like a sprayway when I was younger.
I don't know
Or
what
spray
is.
It's like a kind of Haley Hansen North Face type of jacket.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever have a Nicholson jacket? We're showing our age differences here.
No.
You never had a Nicholson? Oh, they were like these kind of bomber jackets, but like oversized bomber. And it was like Nicholson on the back of it. Oh,
Sounds minging.
aye.
I had a bench coat, I think.
Bench. That was one of these shops, like, am I right in thinking Bench was like super dry or something?
Kinda, aye,
Aye.
but a bit more alternative or something.
Or was
I
it? Was
feel.
it like the goth super dry?
Aye, it was like a kind of no goth. They've still got nice big jackets. Might get one actually.
Bench.
But I had a shorter one. My cousins had a beautiful big long one that had like a kind of muffer thing that said like bench. I remember being pure jealous of it. I had a kind of shiter one.
I do want to. Do you know what I want my look to be? Bro, just can't be bothered.
What?
Like, I want to like wear bad fakes.
Oh,
I think we've spoke about this before.
Spoke about it because I was talking about how my sister, after she had her brain injury, came home in a O'Hanel trackie.
Aye.
Our pal gave her. It was so funny.
Aye, like that. That's what I want my thing to be.
O'Hanel.
And like my auntie used to work in the bars, so we'd get like pure fake t-shirts all the time, and I'm sure one of them said one of them was supposed to be Tommy Hilfiger and it was Tammy Hilfiger or something. It was pure
Tammy Girl, remember Tammy Girl?
Aye, Tammy Girl.
Aye. Like that.
God rest its soul.
Rip.
It was Tammy Girl and then Evans right next to it. Mind Evans. That was an oversized shop. Yeah, a plus size.
A plus size. I was like the only one.
Aye.
It's time. Aye.
So that was the only one.
Maybe it wasn't, but I feel like it was.
It was. It was. Like, it's only recently that plus size, like, it's only recently that shops have catered to like plus size
like a
people.
curve section.
Aye.
Yes.
Top Shop as well, that's gone.
No.
I love Top Shop, but
I used to love it. It was so expensive, and
I feel like if you've got Top Shop stuff, is Top Shop still online though?
I think so. Aye.
If you've got some original OG Top Shop stuff, like that'll be worth money in the future.
Do you think?
Mm-hmm. Although it's like that guy Philip Green, he was a bad man.
Was he?
The guy that
What kind of bad man?
just like a pure
Like racist tweets or like
no, I don't think so. I think just more like exploiting his workers.
right. Well, all rich people do that.
I know. I don't know. He done something pure bad. Can't mind what it was.
We need to look it up.
People were up
You
in
always
arms.
come here with vague stories like he was bad.
Look, trust
How
me.
was he bad? I don't know, but I just know that he was bad. All right.
Trust me, I don't have any of the details. Nothing to back up my claims here. But listen,
He was as bad as they come. Oh man.
ah, dearie me.
I feel more human today. I was so...
Amanda fucked it again.
The last podcast, right, that you're going to hear, the last week's podcast, I was so smug. I was sitting here saying, I'm going to my staff party, I'm not going to drink, I'm going to be on lemonade. And
I believed you.
I believed myself. That's the scary thing.
The thing is, you do go to nights out all the time and you don't drink.
I know, right? But do you know what? I just thought, there's something about the work Christmas party where you're just like, you deserve to be as mad with it as everybody else. And I think I went and I said to myself, you can have 5 drinks. That's that's enough to be drunk and still live your life the next day.
That never happens. If you get to the 5th drink, that's no. You shouldn't even say that to yourself.
I lost count anyway. Because I was in a kitty.
But that's your first mistake right there.
Well, 20 quid in a kitty, it was cheap.
If you've got a limit.
Like a rum and ginger ale is what I was drinking. It was like $3.20 or something.
Oh my God, that's like pure vintage prices.
I know. So you're just like, ah, fucking go mental. I was drinking shots. A tequila rosé.
Oh no.
I know. See, yesterday.
My sister had them as a favourite at her wedding. Like a wee bottle of tequila rosé.
Oh my God.
For the lassies, and a wee bottle of
That's quite cute.
blue aftershock or something for the guys.
Oh my God. She's trying to kill the guys.
I don't know.
Stephen loves aftershock. Read it.
Ugh.
I know.
Do you still get aftershock?
Aye.
This has been a pure nostalgic episode.
I went to my staff party. Actually, first I had 2 Prosecco's. Then I went on to the rum and ginger ales.
Okay.
To be fair,
But it was a pure
then I
bottom
was...
of the barrel rum.
It was OVD dark rum.
Was
Which
that
I
good?
like. Aye, it's so strong. I think
It
it
was
was...
Sailor Jerry.
I feel like it was 35ml measures. I remember Sailor Jerry.
That was like what you drank if you thought you were better than
You thought you were cool.
Morgan
you were like,
Spice.
a Sailor Jerry
And it was the same fucking thing.
only
If
it was
somebody put a
£2
Morgan
either.
Spice and a Sailor Jerry down in front of me,
No, they're definitely different.
I don't think so.
Nah, I think so.
I don't think so. I think it was just like, Sailor Jerry, please. Because I feel like...
Aye. Can I have a Grey Goose? And
I love Grey Goose. Well, I think I do.
you don't. Went to the party. I got pure drunk. I was taking shots. Now that I work with this guy, Tony, he's like my best pal. He's like 63 or something. And I introduced him to shots last year at the Christmas
you
party.
sent me a video of?
Aye. He's taking a shot and he's like, what did I just take? And I'm like, tequila, Rosie. Right, so, but he calls them shorts. So it's so funny. So he's like, let's get another short. So me and Shauna were like, shorts. It's just so funny. So I'm like, Mum, we'll get a wee short. We just kept saying it.
That actually makes so much sense.
It does make sense.
Was it a short?
That is short. So
my God.
so we all just call them shorts now, and it's so
that.
funny to us.
Work
like it's no funny, but we're like,
that was a works night out patter.
we're like, who wants a wee short? Do you want to go get a wee short? We're like, 2 shots of tequila rosy, please. We were just pure cackling, and he's pure obsessed with shorts, and he took one. He was pure, I just want to have 7 more, but my ride's here. It was like his son here to pick him up. It was so funny, man. And so he went away. I was smoking fags. That's how you know. I know. That's how you know I'm. That's how you know I'm fucked. It's too late. It's too late for me.
Not even vaping.
No, full on fags. But I feel like I would rather just have.
What she was doing was she actually had a spittoon bucket. She was chewing backy
and spitting it. To be fair, I was fine at the party, right? I was good. I had a great time. I don't have the fear because I don't think I did anything or said anything.
They're the best nights.
Untoward. We had a great time, and then I said, who wants to come back to my house? So me, my pal Shauna, Palma and Joanne went back to my house. Woke Stephen up. I opened he's got this bottle of Snow Leopard vodka. It's like discontinued.
Is that discontinued? Sorry.
I opened it.
I had some Snow Leopards. So you drank the vodka to save the Snow Leopards? Aye. I
smashed a glass. It was all in my fit and all that. Palma was picking big glass shelves at my feet.
Amanda!
I spewed.
Is your feet alright?
They're fine, aye. Because they were big enough that you could be like, yoink, yoink. I was just pure Stephen.
Imagine you ended up back in the hospital.
I know. I never, but I'm lucky I never. Honestly, I just shouldn't drink. I was sick. I said that, hadn't I? I was sick. And then I was fine. After I was sick, I was like, right, you need to go into the water now. The water and the fags. Right, so I was just drinking pints of water. So then, 2 o'clock, Shauna's in bed, everybody else leaves. I go to bed, I wake up about 8 and I'm like, I feel alright. Because I had an omeprazole before I started drinking because that really helps.
Right.
Normally. We couldn't find Shauna's phone, blah, blah, blah. She goes home and then I just started spewing for hours. Hours. And I had a gig last night in Perth and I was like, oh my God, what are you going to do? You're not going to make it. And I was like, I can't pull out. I was just like, there's no way I'm pulling out. It's too short notice. I can't do that. I'm just going to, this is what you get. You just need to do it. So spewing all day, couldn't even keep a sip of water. And Stephen was pure laughing at me because when I was sick at first time, I was like, I think I've just had too much water. Like I just meant like, I think I've drank too much water too fast and it's just no sitting. He's like, I've had too much water. That's why I've been sick.
You've got water poisoning. Take me to the hospital. I've got H2O poisoning.
He was like, too much water. And it's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard. He's like, that
is a thing though.
I know it is, right, but I didn't mean that, but it was just like, aye, alright, that's why I've been sick. All that water you drank. And then, so I couldn't keep any liquids down. I got a wee bottle of Lucozade Sport. I was like literally sipping millimetres at a time, and then I'd be like a bucket beside the bed, kind of agony spew. I thought, I need to go to this gig. I ordered a pizza. I thought, I'm not going to be able to eat a slice of this. I scoffed the whole thing. See, the minute I started eating, I was like, this is amazing. I think I just needed something in my belly. And then after that, I wasn't sick again. I drove to Perth, feeling quite sorry for myself. Got there, had a wee pint of lemonade, done the gig, right? I was like, oh, it's not a big audience. I was like, this is going to be terrible. It was brilliant. It was pure brilliant night. It was just me, Rachel Jackson and Vlad. And it was just pure nice.
That's a nice wee lineup.
It was lovely. And then I got in my car and I was just like, you did it, man. I was pure proud of myself. Not like my hangover felt pure cured after I got off. I was just like,
I know. See, the thing is, if you'd have pulled that gig and stayed in your bed,
I'd have been lying there feeling
I think you'd have had like pure
I would never be able to
depression
sleep.
to do.
I had
Like,
pure
I'm a
guilty.
failure. I never made the gig.
But I made the
So you
gig.
should always power through.
You should. I think it was the best thing.
Aye.
Even if I didn't have a gig, I think I'd have felt worse
Aye.
being able to just lie about and keep being sick.
I powered through as well this week because I had a cold. No, because I had a hangover. But it was a charity night and I was like, I don't think I can do this. I feel awful. And then I just powered. I couldn't get him to cover the gig, so I just powered through. What you like with the cold? Are you one of the people that power through?
Aye.
I'm no.
Like, I'll rest when I can, but I wouldn't stay at my work for a cold or anything like that. It would depend how bad it is. I don't often, touch wood, I don't get colds in that often.
Aye.
Maybe once or twice a year, but when I get them, they're
bad.
Quite bad. Sometimes leads to like a chest infection, pneumonia, that type of thing.
Aye.
Like, it'll hit me bad and then I'm fucked for a couple of weeks and then I'm alright for another year or two.
Do you do anything? Like, because I'll take painkillers and stuff, but I'm not a Lemsip.
Lemsip are gross. I'd rather make I used to work with this guy Grant when I worked in hospitality, and if I was ever sick, and there he used to make me this tea. Oh. And it was, honestly, I think about it sometimes and I'm like, I need to try and recreate that. But
what is it?
It was just like a peppermint tea bag.
Right.
And he'd put in honey and lemon.
Right.
And like chopped ginger.
Aye.
And it was just like, it just tasted so medicinal and so nice and sweet, and that just like, it was really good for you. Like, when you had to go, it just instantly made you feel soothed.
That's what they say, like honey,
lemon, ginger, turmeric as well, so it might be really good for you.
But like, I'm no like a go to the chemist, get a bottle of Night Nurse type of person.
I had to get Night Nurse once.
I don't even think I've had Night Nurse.
It's rotten.
But like, does it knock you out?
Aye. You take it in like a wee shot.
Does it actually knock you out? But a wee short.
Short of Night Nurse.
Short of Night Nurse. Do you know what you should do with it? Like, make a flaming Homer. Mind that episode of The Simpsons?
You always bring The Simpsons up. You brought it up last week, the doctor. Chris put a wee picture of the doctor.
Oh, did he? Because I never listened to it.
I didn't say like the wee pic. Good job, Chris. That was a nice
Chris, find an image of the sorry, he's probably pure fuck off. Do you think this is?
But my fucking Simpsons archive.
That's my favourite episode of The Simpsons. Flaming. Is it called Flaming Moe's or Flaming Homers?
I don't. Well,
remember it? It's like
Moe's.
Homer accidentally makes a cocktail out of Krusty the Clown cough syrup, and it's this and then they set fire to it.
Yeah, aye.
And then Moe steals it off him, and then Moe's becomes this pure place to be with all the celebrities and all that, and he pure betrays him, and then Homer's pure obsessed with Moe, and he can just see Moe everywhere, and it's pure Moe.
Aye.
Moe.
I don't watch this. Ethan likes The Simpsons. I should watch it more.
No, I don't watch Simpsons anymore. I used to when I was younger. This is how we were really wee when The Simpsons started, and we never had Sky, so my auntie used to tape the episodes of The Simpsons for us and send us up a tape of The Simpsons.
I used to save up my pocket money, and my mum would take me to Safeway, and I would buy video cassettes. I have still got them in my mum's house. I think the Heaven and Hell Simpsons one, and then the Halloween, the Halloween one. What were they called? Like Nightmare.
Oh, Halloween episodes of The Simpsons. I can't be asked for them.
Oh, I liked some of them.
Nah.
There was a one as well that I had, and it was like Sideshow Bob just going after Bart, like a few episodes, and it was just like him trying to kill Bart.
Aye, they were always the good ones. Sideshow Bob was Frasier's voice.
Like Kelsey Grammer.
Aye. Frasier's back out.
I know, I saw that.
Was it good?
No, I've saw that it's back out. I've not watched it.
Aye.
I did like Frasier.
So did I. Do you know what really blows my mind about Frasier? By the way, I want to talk about something else with Frasier and all, but I've got a lot to say about Frasier, actually.
Go then.
First of all, right, put a pin in that first thing. Frasier and Niles look like each other.
Yep.
So I was sitting with my man Manny, and I was pure, we're watching Frasier because that's kind of rock and roll lifestyle that I love. And I was like, that's mental how they two get cast and they actually look like each other. And my man Manty were pure, no, they don't. And I was like, aye, they do. They're pure each other's spitting image.
I don't think they're the spitting image. I think you could believe they were brothers.
They've got the same face.
They've got the same personality.
I know, that's their character. That wrote down.
I know. They're really, really alike, I think.
Amanda's done a TV writing course and doesn't understand fictional characters.
They wrote them that way.
They've got the same personality.
But it's just funny for a show to have...
They're no real, hen. Oh, hen, they're not real.
But they are real. They've been created, they're real.
Right. They look like each other. I'm sick of people telling me that they actually don't.
I never said they don't. I said they're no the spitting image.
They are. He's just skinnier. Without the facial hair and that, Niles. They actually resemble each other. Anyway, other thing that I wanted to say
about... You fancy them?
Other thing I wanted to say about Frasier is...
Hello.
Kelsey Grammer was a raging alcoholic during that. And like, I am pretty sure this is another thing. Like...
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I'm making this up. But he
did mental things like wreck his motor when he was drunk and all that, like, right? And then came into work the next day and he'd know his lines.
Inspiring.
I know, I'm pure, how did he do that? It's the same with Chandler.
That's what I feel like I did yesterday.
But that's your right.
Pure wrecked my life. I went into work, pure knew my set.
Aye, you know your set because you've done your set a million times, right? But fucking like remembering lines for a new episode of a show that you've probably just got the lines that week after being pure away with the fairies, same way Matthew Perry. I'm like, how did they do that?
They're just professionals. Professionalism.
I'm not like that. That's mad to me that he could go in and just pure
do
it, right? What else do I want to say about Frasier? The theme tune.
The theme tune? I can't even think of the theme tune.
Aye, to salad and scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah.
I looked that up to see what it meant. I can't mind now. That is him singing though, isn't it?
Is it?
Actual Frasier?
I don't know. You know too much about Frasier, or you think you do.
I love it.
I love it so much. Do you know, I can't feel like 3 of my toes after wearing heels the other night. Like they're pure numb.
Is that maybe one of the ones gets severed by a piece of glass?
Like they're dead. Maybe actually, oh aye. Pure nerve damage.
I know. Amanda, you're a burden on the NHS because of your drunken antics.
I'm not, right, that's me. I'm sober now.
Could you imagine working at a hospital and drunk cunts coming in? I'd just be like, no, bye.
No. I remember, I know I've already told this story, but the day that I split my head open on Boxing Day, and because I was hungover and I went into the hospital, she was like, why are you just coming in now? And I was like, I was too rough to come in earlier. And she was like, I think she stapled my head back together. She put 3 staples in my head without putting any anaesthetic in.
See you and your family with your head staplings.
And she did that. I know she did that on purpose to like teach me a lesson. I know she was like, I'm not going to numb it. She's like, this will teach you not to get so drunk. And then just put a staple in my head and was like, how'd that feel? And I was like a fucking staple got into my head. It felt great.
And did she learn from it, guys? No, she didn't.
I learned something.
She continues to live a hedonistic lifestyle.
No, listen.
You actually do sound like you're the pure mad one. She's not, like Nana's her.
You're the pure mad one. I just don't drink that much, and when I do, I don't know, I just get overexcited. I'm such a happy drunk.
Aye. We've not been drunk a lot together.
No.
Have we actually been drunk together?
I think we've been drunk.
We need to go and get drunk.
We've had drinks.
Me fell out. Pure, sorry guys.
Pure sitting here with black eyes. Right. Aye, so we battered each other.
Frasier lyrics. It's, hey baby, I hear the blues are calling, toss salad and scrambled eggs. Oh my.
You could be him on Stars and Eyes.
I don't get it. Why are they talking about scrambled eggs? And I've looked this up before. I thought they were talking about needing the toilet.
What?
I thought it meant like to
toss your salad. Does that not mean like have a wank? I don't know if I've imagined that, but it sounds like tossing a salad sounds sexual.
Let me see here. Sorry,
me,
this is
if salads make you horny, I don't know.
Okay, this is just another. Do you know what? This is for another episode. I'm going to have a full analysis.
We'll do a deep dive.
Frasier, because I can't retain information. I've already looked this up before.
Do you know what I was watching on YouTube? Yes, I was lying in my bed, pure dying, and I know we've spoken about Jenna Marbles before, but I looked up the video of her and Julie and then like a Google deep dive on celebrities who you don't know have twins. And she's just like losing it. It's like Alanis and Wade Morissette. She's like, Wade Morissette? Are you fucking kidding me? She's like, I just feel like you feel like you know a celebrity and then you realise they've got a twin and it just pure blows your mind.
Aye. I wanted to talk about how you found out how you didn't. You found out how Santa didn't exist. Chris, don't put this clip online in case my nephews watch it. One of them's hanging by a thread. What age were you when you stopped believing in Santa, roughly?
I think maybe about 8 or 9.
Same here. But do you know, because me and my sister were talking about it, I was like, do you think, she's got 3, right? James, who's 8, Thomas, who's 7, and Ruby, who's 6, 7, 8. Yes, she popped.
Just bang, bang, bang.
Aye, bang, bang, bang. No, one of them must be older than that. That's not possible.
Oh, James is 8, is he no? 9?
Maybe he's 9.
I feel like he's the same age as Ethan.
Aye. Maybe Thomas is younger than... I don't know. Anyway.
I'm just telling you how old you're. I'm like, so I feel like your nephew's 9.
They're at that age where, like, I was like, what about James? Does he still believe in Santa? And she's like, I think probably no, but he's might keep his options open.
Aye.
In case he doesn't get any presents.
See, Ethan is 9. And I thought last year was going to be the last year. Mm-hmm. I think we're just getting by this year with it because he wrote his wee letter for Santa and stuff. Well, we sent an email because we, care about the environment. So we sent Santa an email. But now he keeps going, oh, I forgot to add this. Can you text Santa and tell him this? And I'm like, no, buddy.
No.
Do you know what I did? He put something on his list and I went and bought it. Or I thought that's what I was buying. Like this toy, it was like 33 quid, and then I was looking, and then the other day he was sitting in the living room holding it, and I was like, where's that at? Where'd you get that from? And then I realised that I'd bought him it like a couple of weeks ago.
He found that?
No, I'd already bought him it, like when we were just out one day.
Oh,
and I was like,
right.
I've bought him that again for Christmas, so I'm going to take it back and it's fine. But I was just like, I'm happy to do it.
I thought you meant he'd found it and just started like playing with it.
I pure went out my way to get it.
See my
it was sitting in the house.
See my pal. I'm actually going to name her Leanne Kane. We're pals at school. I still see her occasionally. She found... Right, so her man and dad were away out. She found her Christmas presents, unwrapped, like, some of them, right? And some of them were like Friends, the box set thing. Unwrapped her Friends box set, watched it all.
And wrapped it back up.
Wrapped it back up. And put it.
It's insane.
Mental. Aye.
I think I was about 9 or something. It's pure shite because then you realise that there's no like magic in the world.
I know.
And it's just everything's shite.
But I'm like, are they not piecing it together? Like, because like my youngest niece, I think somebody says to her, oh, Santa gets the toys out the shop. And she was like, no, the elves make them. And then it's like,
it's too many.
Because Wayne's are quite savvy these days, so I think it would be harder to kind of kid them on.
I tell Ethan that we give Santa the money, so Santa will bring what we can afford to pay for.
Aye, but like,
so he's no
everybody's
saying,
telling their Wayne's all different things.
No, somebody who told me this. Somebody said the elves, you know that elf on the shelf.
Aye.
Oh, it was somebody I work with. The elf on the shelf brought this Wayne at this person I work with. Wayne's school.
Aye.
Bought the Wayne a trip to Lapland. And all the other Waynes were obviously like, why's my elf no brought me a trip to Lapland, you cunt?
Aye. Like, this is what I mean.
They
all talk to each other. There's no consensus on what the story is.
We need to start some sort
Make it a story straight, people. Because this is another thing as well, because I was like that to Jacqueline, well, James has got a phone, all he needs to do is Google is Santa real, and then he'll know.
Aye.
So we Googled it, because that's pure, maybe they put like a thing where you can't find out. We Googled it and it tells you that he's not real, and I don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it.
I feel like there should be.
I don't agree with facts.
I feel like they shouldn't say that online. They should say it.
They should keep this farce going. No,
Aye.
I saw this video and it was so cute, and it was like this woman who wakes her wains up in the middle of the night on Christmas Eve and says, "Come, I think Santa's down the stair." But it's just her dad. It's like their granddad dressed up.
Aye.
And obviously they don't approach him, but they just like stone and they're trying to be quiet and they're watching him put presents out and they're literally like pure shaking with excitement. It was so cute.
I don't think you should make a Wayne believe in it that much.
No, me neither. Plus that's effort. I used to
Aye.
when I was a Wayne, I was a fuck it. We were a nightmare on Christmas Eve. Like it'd be 1 a.m. with no sleep and I'd be like, "Can we get up now?"
Aye.
My mum and dad just got into bed because they just finished like building our fucking bikes and doll's houses or whatever. They'd be like, "No," but we would just literally climb on them like every hour. Like we wouldn't be able to sleep. I was so excited this when I believed in Santa. And Kaylee was 3 years younger than me, so we were just a pure nightmare. Then they got wise to this after a couple of years of just like torture all night. And then eventually at like 3-4 in the morning they'd be like, "Right, let's get up," because they'd just be like, "Right, we're not going to get any sleep." My bedroom used to be down the stairs with the bathroom. You got upstairs, it was my mum and dad's bedroom. Then there was a door, right, that when you opened that was like a kind of hallway, and then there was a kitchen and a living room. It was a really weird layout. And they started, this is so mean, they started tying wool from the inside of that living room door to the inside of their bedroom door. So I couldn't open their door. I couldn't open the living room door.
Aye.
I used to try and chew through this wool like a fucking
Rat.
beaver or something. So I could get in and wake them up, but it was so hard because there was so much yet. Like it was impossible. So we could.
That's dangerous.
So we couldn't wake them up. We had to just like literally wait in our beds till they go up. How mean is that?
How long did that take them to do? No,
I don't think long. I don't
feel
know.
like that's a pure fire hazard or something.
It probably is, aye. You're lucky you're no dead. But it was pure devastation. See, when I was like, "Oh my God, we're locked out." We couldn't wake them up. I'd be pure chatting their door and they'd just be like,
I mean, it's pretty
I
genius.
couldn't get in. I couldn't get in the living room to see the presents.
Pretty genius.
It was genius. I was like, "Do you know what? I hate these, but I'm impressed. This is genius." They were obviously like, "How do I stop these wee bastards waking us up at midnight?"
Aye.
And they
Must
did
be a
it.
nightmare.
Ethan's great. I need to go and wake him up and be like, "It's time to get up, Santa's been."
Aye, my dad was like that as well. He was pure. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Get up. Right. And then at Christmas Eve, he'd pure try to open some of your presents. Like, you're no, actually don't.
I'd like to open a wee one, like a wee pair of jammies or something.
Oh, you did the Christmas Eve box thing as well, didn't you?
Aye, but all I put in it is jammies, like a hot chocolate, reindeer food.
I feel like you're trying to play it down just because you know that I think it's a step too far.
No, I really don't. Maybe a wee bit of chocolate or I don't put much in it because he gets a stocking and then he gets fucking everything he wants.
I know.
It's just, I just think it's nice. Like, I love Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve's probably my favourite day.
Aye.
So they're
The
exciting.
hair coming off her. I might need to buy a new Hoover actually.
I want a new Hoover. Mine's like the Honno's pure cracked.
Mine's is like something rang me. The whole Hoover, I think. It's a second hand, man.
Aye, so my dad gave me. My dad bought it new. He had it for a few years. It's a vac, so it's a good Hoover, but it's just like.
Do you know I really miss my Dyson cordless?
Do you
I left it at my ex's house 3 years ago or something.
go back and get it? Like you and my Hoover.
Aye, 3 years ago, and I just never got it back. And I actually do think about that Hoover every day,
That's a shame.
more than the relationship.
Treat yourself to a new Hoover, mate.
And I know that stop doing that.
What, patting her?
No, you're ripping all the hair out.
I'm just giving her butt a good scratch.
I know.
Look at her, she's loving it. She's
is.
loving it.
Do you know I've got a pair of trainers out there? I've stood in dog shite.
Oh no.
And I'm pure. don't want to clean them. I want to put them in the bin, but I can't because they're quite good trainers.
Do you know what happened yesterday? Obviously, I was spewing into a bucket for ages, and then the cat jumped and knocked the bucket out, and the bucket went over the carpet.
Oh no, that's terrible.
And I was just lying there like that.
What else can we talk about, Amanda? What about my latest crush? Because I says I was going to do this. Do you know who else is really good looking? It's like this. He's actually too young for me. It's like a musician from Newcastle. This guy, really, really good looking. I can't mind his name now.
Sam Fender.
Aye!
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
Yes, I went to see him at the Hydro last year.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Last April.
I've just found out about him.
He's gorgeous and he's so talented.
He is.
He's a bit younger than us.
He's too young for us.
Aye.
What age is like 22 or something?
20. No, he's a bit older than that, I think. But he's 20s.
Aye, but I was like, you are beautiful.
He's a handsome boy. He's a handsome boy.
Aye, but my other crush, who's totally the other end of the scale, is... Have you got any crushes, actually?
Aye.
Who?
This big lesbian woman on Facebook.
Who?
Her name's...
Facebook?
Aye. She like makes videos.
For Facebook?
Aye.
Who even goes on
I just
Facebook
stumbled
anymore?
across her the other week and I was pure, I fancy her. She's pure masculine and like, I don't know, I just fancy her.
Hold on, the bit that I can't get my head around is Facebook.
Aye, Facebook.
Because it's like TikTok.
Maybe it's TikTok, but no, I feel like it was Facebook I saw her on.
Who's making videos
It's like
for
her TikTok
Facebook?
videos maybe, like linked to her face, I don't know.
What's her name?
She's beautiful. I want to say Kelly.
Right. Is she
She's American.
Right.
Is she what?
I was going to say, is she like an online personality?
Aye, I think she is, aye.
Mine's is Ronnie O'Sullivan, the snooker player guy. Aye.
Aye.
He's just right up my street.
Aye.
Although, no, he's no. Right.
He's
in my head he
complete
is.
opposite. He's right up my street.
How's he right up your street?
He's an old man.
Oh, right. He actually isn't he? He's only like 40. I think he's 47.
I'm 47.
Which isn't he that much older than me? That like that's the people that I should. Honestly, like it's terrible. See, when I'm just like 47, I'm like, this is when all the health problems start. This is when you're probably gonna have a stroke soon or something.
Stop.
And like, I'm not wheeling you about.
Look, you're hot, not that. I'm not wheeling you about.
I just feel like right. People say that men get better looking when they're older.
I think so.
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
I don't, and I find it really hard to fancy guys my age because they probably feel the same way. Women look after themselves better. I think women look better for longer than guys.
I don't know.
I do because we look after ourselves.
I don't think women don't look better as they get older. I'm not saying that. I just mean
like, right, we get our hair done, dyed. I'm not talking about every normal woman, like, but like most days you'll get your hair done, you take care of yourself, you've got your makeup on, you've got all your tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Most people get Botox now, but guys, most of them don't dye their hair, and like they don't use moisturiser or anything, so they look their age.
Yeah.
More, I think, right? So the trouble I have with that is when I'm on like say like dating apps and that, and I'm looking at guys my age and they look their age and I don't look my age, I'm like, I would have had to have fell in love with you 10 years ago to
appreciate you now.
Like, be like,
I don't know.
Right.
I quite like an older look. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying there aren't older good looking guys, but I would say that's the exception to the rule. And maybe it's just because it's a Glasgow thing, but they're not the healthiest of guys.
Aye.
So you're just like, you're going downhill.
I just like
I don't want to be here for the decline.
It's like guys that are older than me. I don't know why.
Aye.
I just wouldn't fancy a younger guy, even if he was gorgeous. I think if I was like, he's 7 years younger than you, I'd just be like, no.
I think I just think of myself as like late 20s. It's just no shifted.
I get that. But even in my late 20s, I fancied older guys.
Oh no, I never.
I did.
No. Anyway, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Is that his name, Ronnie O'Sullivan?
Aye.
There's a documentary. He's a world's best snooker player.
Aye, I think so.
I actually watched another snooker documentary because I actually love.
Does Amy Matthews not do like a snooker podcast?
She does.
I've not listened to it, but
Right, so I'm pretty sure Amy got into snooker in a big way during lockdown.
right.
And I think it might have been her that recommended the first documentary I watched about snooker, and it was Gods of Snooker or something. I think it's on BBC iPlayer, and it's like
Do you have my name there?
in the 80s, like there was all these big personalities, like that's Annie Licking Mahon and snooker, like, and it was like
Aye.
you should watch it, it's really good. Anyway,
Gods of Snooker.
I'm pretty sure Ronnie O'Sullivan wasn't in that documentary.
I like darts.
Amanda, let me talk about Ronnie O'Sullivan and why I love him. So I wish you'd have watched the documentary.
I'll watch it for next time.
He's a genius, right? But he's like a reluctant genius.
Mm-hmm. You can't be bothered being
He's
a genius.
got a push and pull in his inner world. He's like,
so have we all.
well, I'm not a genius, but
Aye, but
it must be hard if you've got that talent and you're like, oh, I need to do it because
I'm a
I've
genius.
got this
That's
God-given
it.
talent.
Perfect, that's it. But
Aye.
I just don't
I
want
don't
to.
want to. Right? He's basically says he wants to sit about watching Netflix all the time and not be a genius.
Get a life, Ronnie.
No, I think I love that. So I did. Well, I think I do. I think
That's
I do.
every guy.
But every guy's not a genius, Amanda.
No. I just mean wants to sit about in their pants, scratching their balls and watching Netflix.
That's me and all.
Aye, it's me, but no every day.
Aye, it goes out jogging and that as well.
Right.
It just wants to live a normal life.
Sounds like he is.
No, because he's got this demon.
Talent just weighing on his shoulders.
Aye, it's like
This
you
demon.
need to.
Oh, it's so terrible being gifted at something.
It actually is, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
It actually is. You wouldn't know that because.
You have no gift.
But anyway, what the main thing I like about him is his eyebrows.
Aye.
He's got. I swear to God, I love a nice eyebrow.
Susan Pure Fat, my granda passed away like a year ago and went so that's not funny, oh my God, it's just coming up for his anniversary. Susan, and I showed Susan a picture of him, she was pure, he's up your right. Just because you said eyebrows, because my granda had like he had eyebrows, if you know what I mean, like they were very
Aye.
prominent eyebrows.
I love an eyebrow. And I cannot abide a guy that grooms his eyebrows. I mean, the photo that she showed me was when I was younger.
Aye, it's like my gran and granda's wedding day or something. She's pure, oh my God, your granda's beautiful.
Did you tell your gran that I thought that you're...
Aye.
Did you?
Oh, she loved it, aye.
Did you?
Aye.
See?
My Auntie Caroline, they were laughing.
See, Amanda, they
Oh, he's
appreciate
pure beautiful.
Aye. Maybe we shouldn't say ride. Maybe that's a...
Ride is disrespectful.
What can we say? Hottie?
Handsome hottie. Handsome man.
Is Amanda's late grandfather a handsome man?
Oh, he was a handsome man.
He was though. But I love an eyebrow.
I love an eyebrow.
All day.
I love an eyebrow.
Honestly, like I always swipe right for good eyebrows.
I like big horns.
I like big horns.
I like big horns and maybe like a big nose.
No averse to a big nose.
No, like I like a big nose, but like I don't know, just a nose that's
A bit of character.
just like a face that's got a wee bit of. It doesn't really matter to me. It honestly doesn't really matter what you look like, but you just need to be the funniest thing I've ever met.
No, I don't agree. I don't want
day.
somebody.
You need to find like a day.
No, we've had this conversation before. I like people that are unconsciously funny.
Aye.
Amanda prefers somebody who's actually like
Funny.
aware of their funniness.
Aye.
No, I like
Aye,
somebody
but no one like a show-offy way.
I prefer
It's
people who
different.
don't know they're funny and they're just funny.
I
Love
don't dislike those people, but I just like what I like.
I like people that are a bit no right in the head.
I know. That's why you like me.
No, honestly, everybody I hang about with has got like
Mental health
terrible
problems.
OCD.
Aye.
Like, I don't know. I can't deal with like normal people.
No, I know. I don't think there are any normal people, right? But there's people who do quite a good job at pretending that they're normal people, and I'm not interested in you.
I wonder if there is any normal people. See if you're a normal person.
Describe
Get in
it.
touch.
Describe how that is.
No, but really at this point we should be looking to see if there are any normal people. And like
normal?
what is that like?
Aye, what even does it mean?
Just means that you're not pure tortured with like anxiety and
There can't be. No.
don't know.
Can I just say something?
What?
See, at the gig last night, the front row were off work. They were all hairdressers on the night out.
Right.
And they wouldn't fucking shut up.
They're probably full of coke. No, that I'm saying all hairdressers are full of.
They were lovely. They were big laughers. But they kept being like, that's you, no, that's me. And a woman didn't get my punchline about my blowjob joke. And she shouted, how can you get a blowjob with your stomach? And I was like, you've misunderstood me, madam. You cannot.
So you're going to tar all the hairdressers with the same brush then?
Aye.
No.
But just maybe you were saying we should target hairdressers.
I've got a genius marketing idea.
No,
right.
after last night, I'm like, no, my gut feeling is they're too chatty.
You're chatty for a living.
Aye.
But I'm
So shut up for a minute.
one of my best pals, two, like my really close, three
I know,
are
actually.
hairdressers.
So
and
is
they're
my pal
pure-
Danielle, and she's pure. She would never say a word at a comedy
So
show.
I think Amanda's been a snobby boot, right?
I'm
Because-
not. Oh my god. I've never been a snobby bit in my life. I'm being cautious. I'm
Right.
scared of them. I'm intimidated.
Listen, I always say like let us know, and then nobody lets us know anything. But I had this idea, right? So Material Girl is moving venues to the Stand, which means we can do the show on a Sunday afternoon. Most hairdressers are off on a Sunday, Monday. So I was like, why do we not give them a discount, like a student price ticket to come? Because really, we're wanting lassies, we're wanting gay guys, and let's face it, that's who works in hairdressers.
Aye. It was
Right,
literally 5 women.
Mm-hmm.
One a bit younger, 4 middle-aged, and a gay guy.
By the way, we want MD to come,
They were great,
but we want people that are going to appreciate.
but they were natty,
I get what you're saying. A lot of hairdressers are mental.
which is fine. It's good because then they get my jokes, but I just
I think it's a good idea. I think it's a
I
genius
enjoyed them as
marketing.
much as they enjoyed me, but they were gobby.
Listen, I always come up with genius marketing ideas and then never get appreciation for them, right?
No, we're going to do it. Do
Do you want to hear my other one?
No.
Well, all right. Let's
I
talk
want
about
to
what you
hear
want
it.
to
I'm
talk about.
joking.
Hayley Ellis, brilliant comedian, will need to get her own at Material Girl one time. She's northern comedian Hayley Ellis. You probably have seen her clips online and all that, right? Her show was called, I can't remember what the show was called, right? But it was the whole show was about her becoming a
Her
mum.
show was called I can't remember, but
It was about like being a new mum and stuff, right? And I was like, why do you not get posters printed off, grown everywhere that has a baby changing thing, and put your poster in the baby
toilet.
changing on the thing that you pull down, so that when a new mum pulls down the thing to like put her baby,
she
she goes,
can wipe her baby's ass with it.
you that your face is what she sees. Do you not think that's genius?
Aye, it's good. That's clever. You're,
Maybe I should
you're
be
a
a
clever
marketing-
girl. You should be a marketing exec.
No, I should. Aye, but Amanda hates hairdressers, so
Oh my god, I don't. I love them. Just they were a wee bit chatty.
Right, well, I think it's a good idea.
They were lovely though. If you ever see this, by the way, you were a great odd. You really changed my life yesterday. I was in a bad way and you just turned it all around for me.
But she still doesn't think you're deserving of a discount.
Oh my God, a bloody day. Just don't shout hangs out at me about blowjobs, please.
Do you know who we need to give a discount to? I'm pure want to give people discounts. The people that let us do our photo shoot, Mandors. Is it Mandors? Mandors.
Fabric company.
A fabric
Store.
A haberdashery.
Haberdashery, that's a great word.
Yeah, I love it.
What's your favourite words?
Haberdashery.
What other words do you like?
Winkle pickers.
Winkle pickers. Okay.
Do you have a favourite word?
I like the word carpet.
Oh, you've spoke about this before.
And I like the word discombobulated.
I like discombobulated as well.
Cacophony.
No, I don't like cacophony.
I don't like it either, actually, now that I've said that. It sounded better in my head.
Oh, thanks to Mandors though.
Thanks,
Come along to the
Mandors.
night out. We were in Mandors and getting photos took. They were letting us just float about the store. We had Amanda's pal taking photos, and one of the women that worked there, what was she, Polish?
Aye.
She sounded like a wee meerkat. She was pure cute.
Sounded like a wee meerkat. She was pure.
She was like,
let's get the fan out.
Aye.
She's pure.
She made us like get a fan out in the middle of the shop and like hold up bits of material so they were blown about. And
blowing,
she was like pure heavy getting into the photo shoot.
she was
Can't even
obsessed.
find her name. Shout out to her.
I know, she was so nice. She was so
I know,
cute. And
it
she
was
was like,
hilarious.
send me the photos, send me the photos. I wonder if he did. He probably did. We'll be on Mandor's fucking website.
So my Mandors, such a nice wee place to float about.
So,
It's such a good wee place to see if you're ever feeling a bit depressed.
so many colours.
Get yourself down to Mandors.
Nice fabrics to touch.
Aye, you can just go down and touch some fabric. But don't get it all dirty. Make sure your hands are clean.
What weird things to do when you're feeling sad that just make you feel better? I like nice smells. Like you're like, oh, I feel sad. Like
so
a
what, you
nice
just give it and
candle,
sniff things?
a nice hand cream on, just be like,
And that makes you feel a bit better?
aye, nice smells. I think they really help pep me up a wee bit.
No, that would never enter my head.
Oh my
to do
God,
that.
I can't wait. I need to go to Yankee and get, they have a Christmas candle called peppermint pinwheels.
That does sound quite nice.
It's so good. I'm going to go there tomorrow. I love it. Oh my God, it's amazing.
It does, because
It smells like pure Christmas. It's just
I thought
beautiful.
you were going to say like cinnamon something. That's pure.
No, peppermint pinwheels. It's like a baked good.
Oh, that does.
It's
sound good.
minty and it's, oh my God, guys.
I want one.
Get one. I'll get you one.
Get me one. I'm no joking, and I'm not a candle person.
I'll get you one.
Apparently they're bad for you. The carcinogens and stuff come at them. Like carcinogens, like the things that give you cancer.
All right. Well, it's worth it 'cause it smells delicious.
Aye, I think we should go.
Right, we're away. I'm away to
Right.
see my nephew.
Aww,
Get me sniff. Get me sniff.
they don't smell like anything. Hit the thing. Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.